Let's now focus on some good news for women who particularly feel shy and embarrassed every time they have to see their gynecologist for regular checkup or screening. A new advanced method of testing cervical cancer has been introduced in the country by Lancet pathologists. The method tests the presence of human papilloma virus before it causes cervical cancer. Women have an option to self-test in the comfort of their homes and have this analyzed. Less than 4% of women in Kenya get screening for cervical cancer, tests that always involve a healthcare worker. Cervical cancer is the second killer cancer of women in Kenya after breast cancer.
The statistics as of November last year show that in Kenya, almost 5,000 cases of cervical cancer are diagnosed every year. Of this, almost half of the cases that are diagnosed die. This is to say that almost 2,500 people die every year from a cancer that is preventable.
Go have a HPV test, because HPV test makes it easier. You don't have to go for the pap smear. And this is more accurate. And if your test is negative, you are okay. If your test is positive, you are still okay, because further things can be done. So what are we saying? Through this technology, one of the things we are doing is now to introduce what we call self-collection.
Very good news there. All women need to get that test. It's an important test. It could save your life. Very good development there. Now, panic gripped villagers in Mitero, Kieni, Nyeri County when 3 rogue elephants strayed into their farms from the nearby Solio ranch. One elephant had to be shot dead when it allegedly charged at a k.w.s warden. As KTN's Carol Derry now reports, Kieni residents say stray wild animals have caused them sleepless nights and immense losses.
News that rogue elephants had invaded private farms in Endarasha area of Kieni County sent waves of panic among locals who, from experience, know better than invoking the wrath of the Jumbos. It is claimed that the 3 elephants chased school-going children early morning, where the alarm was consequently raised. The tension was palpable as nobody knew when the elephants would strike from their hiding places in the thicket. Rangers from Kenya Wildlife Service were called in to keep the elephants in check. With their guns cocked, they kept an eye out, ready to avert any disaster. But when a bull elephant charged at one warden, it is claimed that he had no choice but to shoot the charging jumbo. The k.w.s Mountain Region Assistant Director Agri Maumo said there are about 10 rogue elephants around the Sangare Solio area. Residents from Mitero village said that they have not known peace as wild animals run amok on their farms. If it is not elephants creeping onto their farms, hyenas are having a field day feasting on their goats.
Wameweza kuwa moja, bado mbili siko katika chamba ya wananchi. Saa hii tunaongea. Ningetaka kuuza kwa k.w.s vile naingia na mamono ya msitu na mamono akita kwa msituni, sisi tunapona boda yetu ni mpaka ya k.w.s. Niambiwa kiingia kwa k.w.s hata kama ni kuni unavujo na mabuduki. Bwana ndovu ziko katika wachaba na hawatoi Masai yote omuti.
Hawa wanyama kwani hakuna watu wa kuangalia huko. Waweke ua nzuri ili wasi hapa kisha abadea. Wanaingia kwa mashamba yetu. Na sisi ni wakulima kidogo kidogo. Sasa hata tutashindwa ni kulea watoto wetu. Maana hizo chakula wanaharibu.
Payment of compensation for the lost harvest and livestock is a pipe dream, says the villagers.
Hakuna compensation ama ile fidia yenye serikali inasema inapatia wenye wanaadhiriwa. Kwa hivyo tungeomba serikali iangalie maneno, sababu sisi kama watu wa Endarasha sisi hudepend na agriculture.
The human-wildlife conflict is a menace that continues to wreak havoc in the lives of the people of this particular region in Kieni constituency, who say that the wild animals have led them to have no peace. They cannot harvest, they cannot keep domestic animals, and they want those charged with the responsibility of ensuring that the wild animals are kept at bay continue to do so. Carol Derry, KTN News, Nyeri County.